Chuck Hartlieb, total offense leader of the Big Ten Conference, quarterback for the University of Iowa Hawkeyes, throwing to Devin Harberts, the Big Ten's leading pass receiver. Shane Montgomery, one of 3 quarterbacks for the North Carolina State Wolfpack, throwing to Nasworthen, an outstanding pass catcher. Iowa versus North Carolina State today in the 1988 Peach Bowl. The following NCAA College Bowl game is a feature presentation of Ms. Lou TV Sports. From Fulton County Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, welcome to the 1988 Peach Bowl. This afternoon's game features a classic matchup of 2 intersectional teams representing the Big Ten, the University of Iowa Hawkeyes against the Atlantic Coast Conference's North Carolina State Wolfpack.
We're just about ready to go, and wherever you are, welcome to the Peach Bowl. This will be fumbled by Davis. Still can't find the handle, and he is down at the 4. And by the looks of that scramble, you'd think there might have been a loose football, and there was.
Chet Davis making the big error starting this football game. In that situation, Ray, you just fall on the football, take your licks, and start from the line of scrimmage.
And the first big decision's been made by Dick Sheridan. 4th and 1 foot or 18 inches away. They're going to go for it. Crite is back in at fullback. Barn at tailback. And there goes the quarterback, and he's in there. So if you don't succeed, try again. And Charles Davenport, the Fayetteville sophomore, puts NC State on the board after stubborn Iowa defense.
Same play, this time to the right side, right into the fullback. Davenport knows he's going to keep it all the way. This time he makes it, but not by much.
3rd and 5. Hartlieb, pretty good protection. But there had to be excellent coverage in the secondary because Hartlieb, the veteran, could find no one. Now George Murphy, who has attempted 2 field goals since replacing the original place kicker and was successful in both of them, will attempt a 30-yarder. As the distance, it is good, and the Hawkeyes are on the board. NC State leads 7-3. There he is, number 6, 3rd and 6. NC State, their own 25-yard line. The only running back in position here is Sally. He's going deep. Peebles. Well, the designated quarterback did his job. Danny Peebles, Raleigh, North Carolina, 13-3 NC State.
Danny Peebles has sprinter speed. That touchdown pass good for 75 yards. Peebles just outran the cornerback, Greg Brown. Let's take a look. Montgomery going to Peebles all the way. Looking downfield. Now you'll see Peebles just outrun number 29, Greg Brown. The ball a little underthrown, but Peebles had Brown beat by 3 yards, and it's all the way for 6.
My goodness. Inside the Iowa 5, it took them 4 downs to get in. Let's see what happens now. Davenport, the running quarterback, is now at that position. Well, it only took 1 down this time. Tyrone Jackson from Temple Hills, Maryland. A freshman, one of the host of young, talented members of the Wolfpack. It is 20-3 in favor of NC State.
Toss sweep to Tyrone Jackson. He's turning up. He sees a little bit of a hole. Head down in for the 6.
Still back behind the center, Hartlieb. Intercepted. He threw a bit off balance that time. Michael Brooks picks off a pass intended again for Cook. Danny Peebles, who caught a 75-yard scoring pass from Montgomery, is wide to the right. And his backup, Peters, is wide to the left. There goes another NC State touchdown. Tyrone Jackson. This is one of the most unexpected developments. Not that NC State is leading, but that NC State is leading 27-3 early in the second quarter. First and goal, 8.5-yard line of NC State. Let's call that a full house backfield. No. Unable to hold on was Cook because there was Michael Brooks to make the hit.
Guess who? Number 32, Michael Brooks. He's been all over the field.
7-17 for Hartley. He's faced with a third and goal at the 8.5. For the end zone. Touchdown. Devin Harberts. So the Hawkeyes capitalize on a turnover. And the score changes to 28-9. For the corner.
Oh, great defense by Jesse Campbell.
Touchback. Interception. If it's not the free safety, Brooks, who has 2, it's Campbell, the strong safety, who has yet another NC State interception. 5 turnovers by Iowa.
Jesse Campbell, the Rookie of the Year in the ACC, just outfights the receiver.
Hawkeyes, their own 33-yard line, 1st and 10. Operating out of the shotgun formation. Hartley setting up a short pass to the 40. Could he go all the way? 21 has an angle on him. And that might have been a touchdown-saving tackle by Joe Johnson.
That certainly was a touchdown-saving tackle by Johnson.
2nd down, 8, Iowa, 23-yard line of NC State. In the end zone, touchdown! Harberts. It was a question, strictly a question of whether Vinson could get there in time, and he could not. Now, there was really great patience shown by Hartley. Mazzari goes wide to the right. And a mud-covered jersey worn by Harberts to the left. Here comes pressure. Touchdown.
Hit the slot man, Sean Smith.
With 8 seconds showing on the clock. Sean Smith, Inglewood, California, junior, accepts the 3rd touchdown pass thrown by a very weary, limping Chuck Hartley.
That's a pride touchdown, Ray. You know you're out of the ball game and just show that you're not going to quit. There you see Sean Smith making the reception for the touchdown for the Hawkeyes.
They have a safety back at the 42-yard line just in case of a bad snap. And the final 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the ball game. North Carolina State 28, Iowa Hawkeyes 23.
Okay, we're on with Dick Sheridan, the head coach of the North Carolina State Wolfpack, the victorious coach, 28-23. Dick, what a performance by the Wolfpack.
Well, Dwayne, we feel very fortunate to win, particularly after the number of turnovers that we had in this ball game. We wasted a lot of scoring opportunities, and I'm very proud of the effort our players gave, and it's a big win for our program to beat a team the caliber of the University of Iowa.
The nation had a chance to take a look at that highly touted North Carolina State defense. You had to be proud.
Well, I was, because Iowa's offense we felt like would give us a lot of problems, and they did. They're very versatile and very well coached. I felt like we made a lot of key plays in the second half when the pressure was put on our defense because of turnovers. It was you know, we had a good offensive game, particularly in the first half, but defensively in the second half, particularly the fourth quarter, it was a very important part of this victory.
Dick, today in America, if a coach has a chance to make more money and move up, he takes it. No questions asked. Hey, you turned down a coaching position at the University of Georgia to stay at North Carolina State. Why?
Well, frankly, I couldn't find anything wrong with the University of Georgia. The people I met there and all the advantages and opportunities there are outstanding. Vince Dooley and the University of Georgia have made that program one of the most attractive for any coach. But we've got some things going for us at North Carolina State, too. We have an unfinished commitment, some relationships there that are very strong, and we felt like that we had a lot of work still to do at that program in trying to build something as good as the University of Georgia already has.
Commendable from Isler TV Sports and the fans across America. Happy New Year. I know you'll have one.
Thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate it.